Hi, I'm Leon Lovelace, and this is Unstoppable Force. Coming to a new story from The Guardian about rising inequality, income inequality, and the problems that it's going to cause us in the future. Rising income inequality and the polarization of societies pose a risk to the global economy in 2017 and could result in the rolling back of globalism unless urgent action is taken, according to the World Economic Forum. Before its annual meeting in Davos next week, the WEF said the gap between rich and poor had been behind UK's Brexit vote and Donald Trump's election victory in the US. And it warned that there were new threats to social cohesion from the robotics and artificial intelligence revolution. The organization said fundamental reform of capitalism may be needed to tackle public anger. The WEF's annual global risks report, called from 700 experts, found that rising income and wealth disparity and increasing polarization of sectors of society ranked first and third among the underlying trends that will determine the shape of the world in the next decade. Okay, so this is just showing us that income inequality just poses a bunch of problems. It gives us problems with the humanitarian aspect, that just way too many people are poor and suffering from not having enough money, and also gives us economic problems because when you shoot all the wealth to the wealthy people that already have a bunch of money, the masses can't go and buy all the items that they want and need to keep the economy growing. Because when only a few people have all the money, they can't really buy a whole bunch of stuff because they already have a lot of things they already want and need already. So they can't really get the economy growing as a whole because it's only a few people. So we really got to fight to make sure that we quit giving all the wealthy people all the money, because that's just a waste of money. It's just a waste of time and resources, because that's just sending all the rest of us into the poorhouse. So we got to fight to make sure that we could eliminate and limit all the regressive taxes and all the conservative economic bullshit that's been going on in the United States and across the world too, because like I said, that's just hurting all of us as a whole. I think this is also going to show us is that populism is here to stay. That as long as there's a ton of people, even in wealthy countries like the US, as long as there's a big mass of people that are in poverty or close to poverty, they just can't afford to go with the status quo of politics as normal. They have to go populist to make sure that, or to try to get people that want to fight for them, that want to make laws to help them out. So we gotta fight to make sure that we actually have populists on the left that are actually going to help the people and support the people, not just faux populism on the right like Donald Trump, who's going to pretend he's going to help people, but it's just going to put money in his own pockets. So we just got to work on that. And we also have to be wary of fascism, because Donald Trump's talked about all the fascist shit he's wanted to do with having a registry for Muslims, and he's wanted to just put up the stupid ass wall. So fascism is definitely not going to help anybody. So we got to make sure we have populists on the left. We got to crush all these centrists that want to run the Democratic Party and other progressive parties, because they're just going to create more problems. So I just want to let you guys know that, and thanks for watching, and check out one of my next videos.